everyone, and thank you for joining us on Inside the Valley. I'm Dina Herrera Garza. We have so much to cover this Sunday morning. Details on the RGV Music Festival happening at the Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes. That's straight ahead. Plus, Girls Night Out, all for a good cause. We're going to talk to you about the Girls Just Want to Have Fun event, and that's still to come. But first, you can help kids with cancer. And joining us today from the St. Baldrick's Foundation, we have Carol and Bob Heiser. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
All right, let's talk about St. Baldrick's, the foundation. Give us some history on that.
St. Baldrick's has been around since 2004. Their mission is raising funds to find cures and better treatments for childhood cancer. The prime way we do this is they have volunteers like us organize a head shaving event. I pledge to shave my head, and I get all my friends and relatives to support me doing that. This is the 5th year we're doing it. We're doing it at the Farr Civic Center on March 10th, 2 p.m. We have a silent auction and raffle along with it. Channel 5 Oscar Adami will be our MC. We plan to shave about 50 heads.
Wow, it sounds like a real fun event.
We expect some of the Farr firefighters will be there shaving as they have in past years. Vanna E. Cook, a children's clinic here in the valley that treats kids with cancer, their doctors and staff are shaving with us also.
So you said the foundation's goal is to help fund research for a cure for cancer.
This is a very underfunded area.
Okay.
The federal funds, only 4% of the federal funds go to research into children's cancer. So it's a very underfunded area.
Only 4%. How does that compare to research for like prostate cancer or breast cancer?
Well, the big four are lung cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancer. They get the majority of the money. And children's, what St. Baldrick's does, they try to fill in the gaps. Let's just say you're a researcher just out of medical school and you want to work with pediatric cancer. Well, you have no reputation. How are you going to get federal funds? This is where St. Baldrick's steps in and supports them in their early years. They actually have 7 different types of funds. And the local Vanna E. Cook Children's Clinic has received $180,000 in grants. They now have a research nurse on staff. 75% of kids are treated in a study. Now they can get in more of the new studies, and all the work that's done, all the results are visible to researchers worldwide.
That is amazing, the work that you all are doing. Give us a clearer picture of just how many children are diagnosed with cancer.
For boys, the odds are 1 in 300. For girls, it's 1 in 333.
Wow, those numbers are staggering.
Yeah,
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah. Pardon?
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah.
You know, those numbers are alarming.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about the results of research.
Okay.
Back in the 1950s, only 5% of children survived childhood cancer. Now we're at 78% children survive childhood cancer. However, there's a but here.
There's a lot of progress, but...
But 2/3 of them have a problem afterwards. They've lost an eye or they've lost a limb. They have PTSD, just stress, just like the soldiers get. They have learning disabilities. They can't have children. They have reoccurrence of cancer. So a lot of work needs to be done. Yeah.
Okay, and so this is how your event is going to help raise some more money to give back to the St. Baldrick's Foundation so they could help research some of these projects, right?
That is correct. This is our 5th event. In the past 4 years, we've raised $80,000. We already have $7,000 in the bank this year, so we're on our way.
That's fantastic.
So we're looking for more people willing to shave their heads. You're going to publish the website they can go to in a few minutes to sign up, to donate, support me. I'm shaving this year, support one of the other shavies, or join me and be a hero for kids' cancer.
Yes. Okay, Carol.
Money.
Yeah, Carol, tell us, what does this mean to you to help be a part of an organization like this?
It gives you a good feeling. Our round dance group got together. Our other coordinator, their son, who was an adult, got cancer and died, and they decided to help people with cancer, and so their daughter is with St. Baldrick's, and they're from California. St. Baldrick's is now, but they wanted to help out, and they asked our round dance community if we could, work with them, and we have people still doing it again, and this will be our 5th year, and everybody really enjoys it. And the barbers that come and shave their heads, they use a razor, not a your electric razor, but they shave the heads, and they love doing it, so they come back. They want to do it every year. We don't have any problem getting barbers.
I'm sure.
A little bit more about St. Baldrick's. This is a very efficient charity. 82% of the money goes back out. 2% for administration, 16% for fundraisers. I have a coach I can call at any time if I have a question. They provide me with these wristbands, T-shirts, buttons, and promotion posters and everything else. The charity rating organizations tell us if a charity, if their expenses are 35% or less, they're doing good. St. Baldrick's is 18%. This is wonderful.
Yeah, it is. And the work that you all are doing is just amazing. And so tell everybody how they can get involved. Let's say somebody said, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and shave my head. What do they got to do?
Go to the website that you're going to put up on the screen, and you can sign up as a shavee like I am. You can sign up as a volunteer to help with the silent auction and raffle, or donate something for the silent auction and raffle. Or you can just donate. You can donate to the event or any individual in the event.
All right, so they still have time, because this event is actually happening on March the 10th, which is a Sunday.
That is
so you've got a month. So are you looking for any sort of sponsorships or any way? You mentioned how people can donate to the silent auction.
We actually have some sponsors already. Walmart has sponsored us with some grants, as well as HEB. Blue Onion has provided us with a number of gift certificates, and there will be others. We're still making calls.
And so, of course, you can definitely help out and call that number there on your screen, or just be a part of it. Or maybe, if you're a barber out there listening, and say, hey, you know what, I'll donate my time.
Yeah. You can also come to the event. Participate, buy something in this silent auction or raffle, donate on site, watch the hair fly.
St. Baldrick's also gives money to St. Jude's and MD Anderson and Baylor Cancer Place up in Waco.
Waco,
But it goes all over the world that they donate the money to.
Yeah, and it's definitely needed.
Last year there were 1,300 events worldwide, 56,000 shavees, and by the way, about a quarter of them are ladies.
All right.
Locally, ladies have been our big fundraisers. A pediatrician in McAllen raised $9,000. One of our senior dance friends, she baked cookies, went around and gave them to her friends for a donation. She raised $6,000 one year.
That is fantastic. And right now you have $7,000, as you mentioned earlier, in the bank. You raised $80,000 last year.
Not last year, last 4 years.
Or last 4 years. So this year, how much are you hoping to raise?
Our goal is $25,000.
$25,000. Okay. And so, folks, if you want to help them make that happen, you're going to want to call that number there on your screen, or go visit their website. Again, you can have your head shaved, or you can just come and see the fun. Describe what it's like when people are getting their head shaved.
It's a lot of fun. People, like the firefighters, tend to shave in a group. I've got a group of 4 from Texas Trails, seniors that are shaving. They'll want to shave together, and we'll be taking a lot of pictures. We take before pictures, after pictures, general pictures. It really is a lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun.
It's funny when they go to first shave the head, it looks really odd.
I bet. Okay, folks, you can still donate to their silent auction, or you can volunteer, or just find out more about St. Baldrick's and all the good work that you're doing. We thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you all the best with this event.
Thank you very much.
And when we come back, we have all the details on the RGV Music Festival happening at the Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes. Stay with us. You're watching Inside the Valley.